What's going on, guys? My name is Triforce Addiction. Welcome back to another Blueprint episode of Call of Duty Mobile. So today we are going to be talking about the newly released VAL Beijing Operatic. So this is the second legendary skin for the VAL. Of course, previously we had the Steel Fusion and we also had the Mythic Double Edge. So this gun has some fair share of history, specifically with skins, because it's been in the game for about over 2 years now. And it's a gun that I have enjoyed for a very long time. If anything, this is probably, if not my favorite assault rifle in Call of Duty Mobile. Either this or the AMAX or the KN-44. Those are typically my top 3 assault rifles that I would use favorably. But I would say the one that I value above all else is, of course, the VAL. And you guys have seen me use it time and time again through gameplay, through live streams. You've seen me use it a lot. And even then, this was the one legendary that I was definitely, desperately waiting to use since the season even began. And I would say that they have done a very good job of making a legendary skin out of this, especially a second one. This, I think, is the second weapon to have like 1 mythic and 2 legendaries together. The first one that I at least can think of is maybe the M13 with the Carrot Cutie, as well as the that laser one. I keep forgetting the name of it, but yeah, my friend Parker has it on his alt account. But yes, it's very rare for a weapon to have, like, you know, actually no, this might be the third one because the AK-47 also counts. But yeah, there's a few weapons out there that do have mythics as well as like a set of legendary skins. The VAL happens to be one of those now. So this is not actually a Japanese thing, obviously, because I know some of you guys might get it wrong. But yes, this is a Chinese skin, obviously, because of the name Beijing and also the theme. Yeah, Beijing, I think one of the like main cities in China, or I don't know if it's like the capital. I think that might be Hong Kong, but I could definitely be wrong about that. I haven't, you know, studied geography in like since middle school. So the overall design is pretty cool, I will say that. The iron sight, I will get to that one immediately. It's the best one out of the legendary. I would say it's probably better than the mythic itself, because the mythic isn't really that clear all the time, and the iron sights are very, very small. But with this one, they're very clear, very concise, and you could, you know, land your shots accurately without any issues. And I kind of prefer this over both of those skins. I know the mythic is like the highest tier of the highest, but when it comes to iron sights, this one is absolutely amazing. And as for the blue animations that you're seeing around the body of the weapon, it kind of gives me the space race vibes, but with a little bit more vibrancy. It doesn't look so dimmed out like the space race is. I actually don't know what that is. I don't know if it's like very spacey or that's just like, you know, like I guess confetti moving around the gun. But yeah, I don't really know how to explain it, but the animation like does look pretty good nonetheless. However, speaking of animations, this is not a reactive skin. This is more of a kill reactive where you just get a kill and the gun just has some sort of flare up for like half a second. That's pretty much it. It wasn't really that much of an expensive skin compared to like reactives or mythics. I guess it's like the cheapest form of a legendary skin. If anything, the Beijing Operatic is more or less the same as the Steel Fusion, where it's not reactive as well. So they're both kind of like in the same boat in some ways. There is aura as well around the weapon, kind of like what you see with typical legendary skins, but I would say it doesn't really flare up as much as other legendary skins unless you do get a kill. As for a death effect, it is pretty cool as well. I can't really explain what it is, but it's just basically blue magic twirls with, I think, like a flag, but it does have some pretty cool sounds, but it's nothing really crazy. But I think the best selling point is the iron sight and just the overall structure and animations of the gun, other than just the aura. I mean, it's not the absolute best of the best legendary, but it's still something that I would pick up, mainly because it's just because of the weapon that I like. So overall, it's a pretty decent legendary skin. Again, it's not the best in the world, but for me, I guess I do have a little bit of bias because I think, you know, I usually think like my favorite weapons usually have the best legendaries. So there is a little bit of bias right there. I will freely admit that. But of course, in a normal person's eyes, they'll just see this as any normal legendary skin. If anything, I have been playing ranked recently, and I haven't really seen a lot of people use it thus far. Of course, it's only been a few matches, and I've just recently made it to Master 5. I don't know how far I'm going to make it for the ranked season, but hopefully I could make it, you know, far enough to legendary. But yeah, it's been pretty fun, and I have been using the ASVAL a lot. I even ended up getting my first master rank with it, which is I called it the Valley Poo. That's basically the name that I have it. You guys can see it right there on the screen. But yeah, I've been enjoying this weapon a lot. So obviously, I'm gonna buy like any legendary or mythic that comes out with this in the near future. But anyways, that's going to conclude the video. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to leave a like, make sure to subscribe for some more blueprint content for Call of Duty Mobile, and I'll see you guys next time.